Welcome back, hippie friends. Chrissy here with the Hippie Vibe Tribe. Oh my God, Geminis, how are you doing out there? Like, how are y'all doing? As you know, Mercury's in retrograde in Gemini. My sun sign is Gemini. I am feeling every bit of this. If you notice, I didn't even do a video yesterday. Where's Chrissy's video yesterday? Not there. It's not there because I didn't do one because I'm getting my emotional butt kicked. That is bothering me. Let's tilt this. There we go. OCD. All right. Whew. How are y'all doing? It's been crazy. Yeah, so Geminis, it's heavy. It's like wounds, old wounds. There was a wound that came up. Didn't even know I had it. I was like, oh. It's like a long lost archive wound. And that I sat with yesterday, sat in it like a puddle. Gross. But that's how you do it. That's what we got to do. You got to just sit with it and face it and pick it apart and like learn your demons' names, man. Like learn their names, call them out. Be like, oh, this is my less than wound. This is my I'm not good enough wound. This is my I'm not like the others wound. Like, whew, name them. All right. Enough about that. Cards are down. Let's keep it moving. Are we ready? Let's see. Where do we want to start? Right here? Get the fuck out of here. You are not even going to believe the first card I just picked up. It's Dark Tessa. It's ego. What did we just say? Dark Tessa, right? Bell here. Unibel. Bell is representing Dark Tessa. Dark Tessa is like a fun play on the word ego. Dark Tessa is what I call my ego. So that's why I made this card for y'all. It's like this creature that lives inside that can easily come out and be unbelievably destructive. Unbelievably destructive. Now, we don't hate Dark Tessa, right? You got one. What do you name yours? Your ego. What do you name it? You don't have to hate the shadow part of self, the ego part. In fact, believe it or not, your ego literally does have your back. I know it doesn't always seem like that, but the ego is designed to keep you alive. So it's scanning for danger. And sometimes it be scanning so wildly, so intently that it almost invents the danger. Like the ego doesn't want to scan for danger and not find any. So it's like, it'll find some. It'll be like, that's the problem. That's the issue. That's the challenge, right? It's almost like stretching the truth. Like as if someone said something and then you're like taking it and twisting it and taking it personal and you're the victim and that's the ego. That's Dark Tessa. It's like, hold up. Is it really a hazard or do you just need it to be a hazard so your ego has something to do? Right? All right. Dark Tessa's coming up. So your ego's flaring up. Maybe you're a Gemini. And by the way, you could have Gemini not just as your sun, but you could have it as like your moon or even your rising and still be affected by all this. I don't know a lot about astrology, so I'm going to stop here. But I know enough. So let's keep flipping. Oh my God, this is not real. This is not real. Conflict. Look at Mushy. With stuck, little weirdo. Okay, spirit. Okay, spirit. Okay, spirit. Oh my God. I'm hearing the choice is yours. I'm hearing the choice is yours. And I think me and you are going through this reading together, potentially. I think this is a together reading. Stuck, conflict. It's like, yes, your brain is stuck in conflict, but almost by choice. Again, Dark Tessa's looking. The ego is looking, sniffing it out. It's going to find something. It'll even kind of invent it. That's how you get stuck in conflict because you're not able to be like, hey, ego, take a seat. You're off duty. Clock out. I see what you're pointing out to me. I appreciate it. but like, I don't think it's as big as you think it is. I don't think it's as dramatic as you're making it out to be. Like, you actually have to talk to yourself as if you're two people. Like, your higher self and your ego. Like, you almost have to, like, they're friends and they can get along, and I'm all about the integration. Love your shadow self. But like, sometimes when you're really going through it, you almost have to do a visual and be like, woo, let me step out as my higher self and approach the ego self and be like, hey girl, hold on. And it sounds kind of silly, but it does work. And some days when you're really going through it, you just might have to try that. You're not stuck in conflict. Nobody is stuck in conflict. Not you, not me, nobody. We are where we are. Maybe we need to sit and reflect for a minute, and maybe we need to talk to ourselves objectively and be like, okay, that's enough. Get up, right? Let's keep flipping. I really hope that on some level from your seat, you were able to see that I, at the bare minimum, wasn't pulling the cards out to, like, as a magic trick. I'll put this one down. They'll never know. Like, shift. I can't make this up. I did not do this. Spirit is doing this. Spirit is doing this for you and for me and for all of us together watching. Shift, because that's what needs to happen. That is what's happening. Hold on, correction, just heard it. That is what's happening. There is a shift happening. I think that it feels like the ego was very, very, very much in the driver's seat, like most of your existence, and being stuck in a conflict, even inner turmoil is really kind of what's coming up. Felt like normal, natural, everyday. And it doesn't really have to be. I think you're shifting away from that. It feels like you're shifting away from, okay, got it. You're not shifting away from acknowledging wounds, sitting with wounds, reflecting on your wounds, and then expanding past them, right? You're not going to shift away from that. That's what we're here to do. But you're shifting away from rooting there. You're shifting away from giving the wound the wheel. The wound doesn't have the wheel anymore. It's like you're almost acknowledging it objectively. You're like the observer right now. That's what this is. That's how you're shifting. You're observing. You're not rooting in the wound or identifying with the wound or letting the wound like take over and become like everything that's real. Because it's not. Wounds are like, they're tricky. They're very tricky. They'll show you something that you need to sit with and look at, but it's almost like magnified. Sometimes it's not that big, but your ego's going to be like, yeah, it's really big. Yeah, that's really bad. Oh, it's so bad. But it's not really. So in the past, you would believe that. Oh my God, this is so bad. Oh, it's so bad. But now you're acting as the observer. You're observing the wound. You're observing where you feel stuck. You're observing the thought from like a third party perspective. And you're like, I see it. I see it. I see the wound, but let's look at it objectively. Let's take a step back. Let's zoom out. Let's not make this a really big deal, because it's not. It's something that you need to pay attention to, something you need to look at, but it doesn't need to take you on your ass. It used to take you on your ass. Flipping more cards. Thoughts in reverse. And self-care. Turn your brain off. I can't even believe this message right now. Turn your brain off. Turn your brain off. Thoughts upside down. Stop thinking. You're overthinking it. You're overthinking. Acknowledge, be aware of the wound, see where you need to like shift, and then start to allow yourself to shift. Turn the brain off. Start taking better care of you, whatever that looks like for you. And it might not look like everybody else. In fact, I think we're going to talk about this self-care card in a different fashion. Hold on. Last card. Rebirth. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. You guys have no idea. This is bananas. Okay. Rebirth. I can't even believe this reading for everybody today. All right, let's talk about it. For those that are not interested, sorry, there was a hair. For those that are not interested in the story that I'm about to share about the wound that I've been experiencing, I'm going to share this with you with my intent that maybe it resonates and you relate. Maybe you don't feel so alone. Maybe you don't feel so taken down by your wounds, right? So let's share. For those that are not interested, thank you for coming. This is your reading. This is your reading. All right, for those that are hanging out, let's talk about it. I want to talk about this card right here, this self-care card. Something that I've been sitting with is the desire to elevate my appearance. I don't do much with my appearance. Shocker, can't you tell? I just kind of roll out of bed and roll into my day. And there's an element of freedom in that, and an element in rebellion in that even. And I've been enjoying it thoroughly for the last 2 years. No makeup, right? Blonde eyelashes, blonde eyebrows, non-Botoxed forehead, right? Under my bangs. Like this is what I look like. Some of the women close to me are they show up to me as very high priestess energy. I surround myself with women that are strong and independent and take really good care of themselves. And I'm so grateful for my girlfriends. I can't do life without you bitches. I love you. I'm inspired by all of them. And I started to feel called to be like, I want to play too. I want to do it too. I want to go get a service. Maybe I want to do some things with my beauty. I don't play in my beauty. And I'm feeling called to do it. So I went to go do it the way that my girlfriends do it. And then I remembered that I don't have the career that my girlfriends have. I'm home doing oracle card readings. So, it's reality hit. And I was like, oh, a mani-pedi in 2026 is not $35 anymore together. That's probably the last time I got a mani-pedi. It was probably 2004 when you can walk into a place and be like, I'll take the combo for $35. That's not a thing anymore. And sticker shock was real this week. And I realized I can't do what my gal pals are doing because I chose a different life path. I didn't go to college and get a career. They did. So the wound that got poked wasn't about, oh, I can't get my nails done. All right, I'll find a different method, right? I'll go to the store and get my own nail polish and I'll learn to play that way or whatever. I don't know. I haven't discovered yet how I want to indulge and play in my beauty. But I know it can't look like the other girls because I have a different life experience, different life path. I'm doing different things. They can afford that shit. I cannot. So no big deal. Now I get to discover what playing in my beauty looks like for me. But the wound that was poked was less than. I'm less than. They're better than me. They're prettier than me. I can't keep up. Right? This is a childhood one. This is ninth grade Chrissy sitting at a cafeteria table while all her girlfriends are talking about all the fun things they did with their boyfriend last night. Meanwhile, I'm sitting there I've never even had my first kiss. So the wound is, I'm behind. I should be more. Less than, right? That's the wound. We all have that wound. Maybe not everybody. Most of us have that wound somewhere in us. So how it manifests or how it started can change from person to person, but the wound is there. So we can either give the wound the wheel and believe that. I could believe that. Oh, I'm less than. Oh, I'm a broke bitch. No, I'm not. I'm abundant as all get out. We have a life situation here where I can be home doing oracle cards. But the trade-off is I'm not getting, $500 worth of Botox in my face. And I don't even know if I want Botox in my face. I really don't. I don't know what my beliefs are on that stuff. I mean, do whatever you want. There's no judgment. But for me, I don't know what I want for myself. I don't know what I want to do in my 40s with my face. I don't know. So as we're discovering that, right, things are coming up, wounds. I know that somebody watching can relate to this. I did not just share this level of vulnerability for nothing. I know I can feel it in my soul that somebody watching is going, I get it. I get it. Same. Oh my God. Same. And that's why I shared. All right. So that's it. We're in this together. You and me, babe. We're in this together. That's why we do this. That's why we do these readings. Because the red thread is real. We're all moving through the same things at the same time. It just shows up a little bit different, but it's the same shit. Your ego is not in charge. You want to get stuck out of your inner turmoil? Become the observer. Observe the thoughts, observe the wounds, observe the feelings, observe the triggers. Don't latch in and make it your identity. My identity is, I'm not enough. I am enough. Sometimes I feel like I'm not. See the difference? Okay, you're shifting. We're all shifting. Turn your brain off, and we're all going to figure out what self-care looks and feels like for us, the individual. What it looks like for you, what it looks like for me, what it looks like for my friend down the street. It's all going to be different. Nobody's going to walk the same. I want to say path, but that's not enough. I don't know. I guess same path. That's not the word I'm feeling though. Spirit, what word do I want? We're all not walking down the same. I heard avenue. Now they're just being funny. All right, forget it. The rebirth is here. You'll figure it out. You know how I know? Because I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to figure it out for me, and you're going to figure it out for you. And the rebirth. And you're going to land as the high priestess, the empress, or the emperor that you are. Because you are. You are. And I am. And all these people around us are. Because that's who we hang out with. But it's going to look different. Your tiara is going to look different than their tiara. Your crown's going to look different than their crown. It's different, and that's okay. One crown isn't better than the other crown. Ooh. Maybe that's how we should title this. All right, let's get this up. What a big morning. Thank you for choosing to vibe here. I'm Chrissy, creator of the Hippie Vibe Tribe characters. Pre-order your deck. I think next week I'm able to buy everybody's. Everybody's getting their deck. I'm hoping by August, I'm going to start seeing videos of other people holding these characters. It's going to be good. Yeah, everything's wonderful. Everything's amazing. All right. I'm so excited. Yeah, the only thing I'm waiting on for the bulk order is approval. The deck is finalized. It doesn't look, it's better than this. The picture is brighter, there's no border. I've just improved it for you, for everybody, and for me too. So my version of the finished deck should be arriving literally any day now. And if I open it, look at it, love it, it's perfect, then that's it. Then I take all those decks and send them out into the ethers for you. It's a good time. It's an exciting time. And this is a very long video. I love you guys. Thank you for sitting through whatever the hell this was. I love you so much.